Unit 6. Adjustment to final account. Section 5. Methods of depreciation. The sum of years digits method. At the end of this session, you should be able to describe the sum of years digit method of depreciation, discuss the merit and demerit of the sum of years digits method, list the necessary steps to be followed in calculating annual depreciation charges using the sum of years digit method, and compute annual depreciation using the sum of years digit method. The sum of years digit method. In this method, the annual depreciation charge is calculated based on the proportion of its useful life, removing at the commencement of each year and the cost of the asset less the salvage value. Characteristics of the sum of years digit method. Characteristics of the sum of years digit method. In fact, it is a variant of the diminishing or reducing balance method. Thus, the annual depreciation charge under this method reduces from year to year throughout the life of the asset. This is so because it is assumed that the asset is utilized much more in its earlier life than its later life, just like the reducing balance method. The annual depreciation charge is obtained by multiplying a derived fraction for each year by the cost of depreciable amount of an asset. The denominator of the fraction for each year is the sum of the years of the life of the asset. This is a constant figure and thus is the same for all years. However, for each year, the numerator is the years digit taken in reverse order. The following procedure may be adapted to compute the annual depreciation charge using the sum of the years digit method. 1. List the years of the life of the asset and assign digit to each, starting with 1 to the first year, 2 to the next, and so on up to the last year. 2. Sum up the digits of the years of the life of the asset. This will be the denominator of the ratio to be applied to the cost or depreciable amount of the asset. 3. Invert the digits of the years of the life of the asset and map them to the years. This will be the numerator of the required ratio for each year. Indeed, this numerator refers to the number of years of useful life remaining at the beginning of each accounting year. And 4. Set up the ratio and apply each year's derived ratio to the cost of the asset to obtain the depreciation amount for each year. Let's look at an example. A motor van which costs 22,000 and the expected life is 4 years with a salvage value of 6,000. The sum of years digit is 10, which is computed as follows. We assign a digit to the years and we total or find the sum. So year 1, we assigned 1, year 2, 2, year 3, 3, year 4, 4. So the sum of the digits is 10. The depreciation charge will then be determined by multiplying the depreciable amount by 4 over 10. So we find the inverse for year 1. Then 3 over 10 for year 2. The third year will be 2 over 10. The fourth year will be 1 over 10. So the depreciation charge for year 1 will be 4 over 10 times 22 minus 6,000, giving us 6,400. In this session, we described the sum of years digit method of depreciation. We discussed the merit and demerit of the sum of years digit method. We described the necessary steps to be followed in calculating annual depreciation charge using the sum of years digit method, and computed annual depreciations using the sum of years digit method. Thank you.